Hey guys, and welcome back to Pro Club's Goalkeeper Tips. And we've got an absolute ton of questions from you guys this week, and I've got some awesome stuff happening in the background as well. These are just some of the saves that I've put aside from the Road to the VFL series. Obviously, that got some good feedback yesterday. This has been uploaded on the Tuesday, and we've got some pretty cool stuff that happens in this video. But let's jump straight into the many questions that you guys asked this week. I've got so many to try and answer, and if I don't get around to your questions, then please make sure to ask me again in the next video. So, Kyron Bain asked, when the opponent hits it long and you come out of your box, if you want to take it back in, how would you pick up the ball? If the opponent hits long, if the ball was actually coming into the box, your guy should just be able to claim it. But if not, I don't think you can pick it back up once you've gone out of the box. If you come back in, you can't actually pick it up from what I know anyway. I don't tend to do that, and I don't think you can. I'm just going to quickly point out in the background right here, nice sexy halfway line free kick. Haven't done one of these in a long time, but just went right over the goalie's head. It was an actual goalie as well, so even better. I loved it. Made me happy because it's the first one in a few months. But anyway, moving on. Birmingham boy Kieran asks, I'm struggling with saving headers. My player always flops. Can you help me? Thanks. Keep up the good work. Basically, with headers are extremely OP. Every FIFA has had extremely OP headers. But the best thing that I'd probably recommend is if you think they're going to header it some way, aim your stick that way anyway. Don't wait for them to do it. Do it before. Like, the worst that's going to happen, your guy's going to just jolt his arms up in the air. You may look a bit silly, but who cares? You're taking precautions. They might score if you don't. So that's probably what I'd recommend, is just hold the stick in the direction you might think they're going to go. Anyway, David McNulty, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. What's the best way to make double saves? Whenever I make the first one, my goalie isn't able to get a second save in time. It's basically all down to your timing and a bit of luck as well. A lot of it is luck. If your goalie doesn't get up, obviously you've got no chance in hell. But if your goalie does get up, then obviously you've got a better chance. But making double saves is down to positioning and having amazing timing, as someone also commented on that comment as well. And I do reply to you guys. Obviously, you know that one of my things about my channel is replying to everyone. But with these I don't want to like reply saying the actual answer. I want to rather wait till the actual video. And that's what I've done. I just basically now reply to you guys. Thanks for asking a question. It shall be answered in the next episode. But back to the question. Double saves, it's, like I said, it's all down to your positioning and also timing as well. There's not really too much you can do. Obviously, it is a bit of luck as well. I don't know. I kind of do it out of habit. It's really hard to explain stuff. I try my best, but obviously when you've been a goalie for so many years, you kind of just do it anyway. You don't think about it. It's like how it is with most FIFAs. Paul Langer, sorry if I pronounced your name again wrong. I'm not very good with pronouncing names. Do you recommend the acrobatic clearance for Pro Club's Goalkeeper? I don't use it. I don't have a use for it. I don't feel like you should use it. I mean, if you can't get it with your hands, I don't think you really better get it with your feet. I don't see why that would be much of a big issue, but you could probably use it if you wanted to. Obviously, I use the 3 goalkeeper traits. I use fancy passes and driven pass. That's just my personal preference. The only one asks, penalties, question mark. Penalties, yes, are a load of luck. There'll be some penalties in the background at the moment, showing me getting my hands on the ball, but not actually getting it. That's really stupid. I don't know why it happens. EA just sometimes does it. It's just weird. But penalties is luck. Some goalies claim they might have a way of saving them. I don't feel like there is a way that you can probably say, but I don't know. I just guess away, and if you get it, you get it. If you don't, then the team can't really blame you. You're not expected to save a penalty. Okay, Shane asks, with regards to the guy struggling with delay saves and having assisted saves on, he basically says, I used to be assisted, really struggled to save anything. I changed to semi and it improved straight away. Not sure it's just me. But yeah, assisted might actually be a problem. It's basically just complimenting my videos and stuff like that. But I think I agree. I've never played on assisted. Whenever I've had semi-assisted on, I haven't had any problems with delayed saves. So yeah, give it a go. Try changing your save assist to assisted to semi-assisted. It might really work for you guys. Zorka HD says, I play 6'3", 200 pounds. I think you should test this out with an acrobatic playstyle. I think it's a really good build. I'm pretty happy with mine at the moment. Thank you for suggesting it anyway. I really appreciate everyone's comments. But I really just love my 6'4", 178 pounds lean acrobatic build. I think it works absolutely amazing for me. I just feel like it's the best, most dominant build for my playstyle as a goalkeeper. Everyone's different. It doesn't really matter how you play or what you do. At the end of the day, as long as you save the ball and it doesn't go in, that's all that you can really care about. Ethereal Bloom says, Rixy, how do you tell which direction an opponent's header is going? Basically, like I said before, there's no real way. of suggesting where the header is going to go, because everyone's going to try and beat you. They're not going to give away with their body position or whatnot. So like I said, stick to a way that you think they might go, and basically just guess the way by holding the stick in which direction you want to go. It's what I tend to do sometimes. It tends to pay off pretty well. But I don't tend to let people try and get headers on me. If it's in the place in the box where I feel like I can get the ball, I will come out and try and claim it. That's probably the best thing, is to try and block out all headers. Okay, that's my style. Ask, how do I save corners? I come out by holding Y, but sometimes you punch the ball into the net. Why is this? I'm not 100% sure why your guy decides to punch it in the net. It's only ever happened to me once. That was on the right at the beginning of FIFA, and I'm not too sure basically why. So I don't know what to say about that, really. Maybe you're coming out and your guy could just catch it. So if you try catching it instead of punching it by just holding up on the stick, I think that might be a good way of actually doing it. Sam Maloney also asked, how do I save penalties? Like I said earlier, there is in a specific way. There might be a kind of a way that you can do it, but I don't know. Maybe Bruce Lee would give away his like theory behind saving penalties. But like I said, I don't really know too well about saving penalties. I just save them. If I don't, I don't. Like I said, the teams don't expect you to. ABJ Gaming, how do you save one-on-ones? They always score. Close down the gap between them and make sure you play aggressive. Stick to what you're going to do, and don't go back on it. Don't hesitate as a goalie. That's the worst thing you can do. When you hesitate, that is the time that you know they will score. If I think I can beat them to the ball, I'll come out, I'll spam B, or not spam B, but I'll press B at the right time, and I'll dive with their feet, and I'll get the ball away from them. No matter how, if I collect it in my hands, that's fine. If I push it away, that's fine. As long as the ball doesn't go into the back of the net, that's the only thing I care about. T-Bone0605XD asked, what's your favourite goalie build and playstyle? Like I said, 6'4", 178 pounds, acrobatic, absolutely amazing. Just going to read through some of the comments here as well. Some person asked, show some real saves in real life. I'm a goalkeeper in real life. I used to be a goalkeeper in real life. It's a long time ago. I haven't played goalie in a while, but I'm thinking about doing some in real life FIFA videos. Well, not FIFA, but in real life football videos at some point. I'm not too sure. Reading through many questions from you guys. This is the longest goalkeeper tips episode I've ever done. I'm quite enjoying doing a long series. Obviously, the more questions I get, it's going to be hard, but I'm going to try my best to answer all of them. TC Gaming, how do I scoop it off the line like Fusion did in the last save of the week? Scooping off the line is basically just getting lucky. I presume you're talking about sweaty passes, and the best way to do it is literally by just like pre-running. This is how I do it. If I think they're going to pass across the face, I start to make the runner commit to the pass, and then I just use the stick to dive. I don't use a button, I prefer using the stick, and it works pretty well for me. So that's all the advice that I could probably give you anyway. But a lot of the times people ask what buttons do I use to save the ball. I always use the stick. If I come out at 1v1s, I think I'm close to people, I will use B and dive at their feet. It's just personally how I like to do it. Everyone's different, like I said. Every goalie has a different way, so it's best just to go in the skill games, test out what you think will work best in your style. There's no right or wrong to goalkeeping, it's just whatever you think is the best way of doing it. Shane asked another question, and my question is, how do I deal with free kicks? Not just as a goalie, as goalkeeper in your positioning, but what do you want the wall to do? Do you like a player to cover the post for you? I don't personally like having anyone on my line. For the reason being, I feel like they obstruct it. If I want to dive for a ball, if I'm not going to get it, then why have someone else there? It's obviously going to be a good free kick if they're going to beat me from a free kick. So, I don't know. Personally, no, I don't want anyone on the line. I leave the wall pretty much as the same as it is set up, and I pretty much just position myself just to the left or to the right of the circle, depending which way they're shooting from. So if they're shooting from the right hand side of the box, I will position my guy just like a tap to the right of the circle, and same for the left, just tap to the left basically, and it gives me that chance of getting any top corner ones anyway. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. This is coming close to 10 minutes long. This is absolutely insane. Once again, if I haven't answered your question in this video, then please make sure to ask it again. I'm really sorry if I haven't. There's been so many questions from you guys, and I'm glad you're enjoying all the content that I've been bringing you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.